How is everybody doing today? How are y'all? I hope y'all are doing just as good as I am. I am doing great. I feel a lot better. I went to work today. Everything is just great. I'm doing one thing really quickly to make sure everything is set up. And boom, there it is. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Okay. So in the recording that I released late last night, because it was uploading, it was a huge shebang that I had to deal with. We made it to Lavender Town after the recording. The recording was me going through Rock Tunnel. Well, I found a way. I had to go find a flashlight because you can't find the TM flash or the HM flash in this game. So I had to go find a flashlight, spend $1,000. Then I had to look up a map of the Rock Tunnel, and then I had to use that map to get through the Rock Tunnel. So I made it here. Gosh. And this was before 10 o'clock last night. And then I made the video before that, and it was just a big problem that I had to deal with, video corruption and all that. So here's the Pokemon Tower. Mr. Fuji is supposed to be in here causing problems at the very top. So our goal is going to be to get to the top of this, confront Mr. Fuji, and take him down. Eevee's at the front, I think with a Dark-type move, I hope. Let's double check. I think Eevee has Bite. She does, or he does. Perfect. Executes a female. Finally, some diversity on our team. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the Pokemon Tower. Here's the first level. I know how to get to the Pokemon Tower because I've gotten through the Pokemon Tower on, it's blue. Hey, you. What are you looking at? Go mind your own dead Pokemon. Oh, you're the Rocket from before, aren't you? What? Want a piece of me, pal? I'll have you know I'm way stronger than I was back on Nugget Bridge. You can bet on it. I'll take you on right here, right now. Bring it. What's the use? What happened, Blue? I really don't want to battle you right now, okay? It's a bad time. Do you want to know why I came here, Rocket? Because my Pokemon died, that's why. No, wait. Blue, no, what happened? See, there's this guy I know from Pallet Town where I grew up. His name's Red. A lot of grown-ups think he's amazing, but he's a bit of a loser, really. Anyway, we became Pokemon trainers at the same time, you see, and we battle each other now and again. Did he go? A little while ago, I fought him aboard the SS Anne in Vermilion. He beat me. He always does, to tell you the truth. But see, this time was different. Red hurt my Raticate really bad in that battle. Really bad. It was weeping and bleeding all over. I mean, it could barely get into its Pokeball. So I rushed it out to the Pokemon Center as soon as I could, but there was all this commotion going on aboard the ship, and I kept losing my way, taking all this time, and by the time I got there, trainers told me it was no use. Raticate was done for, just like that. He's a murderer, you know, a stinker, a loser, and a murderer. I hate Red, I hate his guts, and I always have. Do you know Professor Oak? Yeah, he's my grandfather, but you sure wouldn't think so. He's the one who licensed me and Red to become Pokemon trainers. And let me tell you, ever since I was little, way before we were even trainers, he always did like Red so much better than he ever did me. We got some jealousy going on. Everything I did, all the things I accomplished, and no matter how strong I got, Grandpa always seemed to think Red somehow did it better. Like Red's some special snowflake prodigy, and I'm just nobody. I called him, you know, Grandpa, right after it happened. Told him about how I couldn't save Raticate and how sad I was. And do you know what he told me? Oh, that's too bad, son. How about you catch a new one, a stronger one instead? Yeah, but there's a bond. He doesn't care about me one bit. But do you want to know another thing? I'm over it now. I'm done being Red's runner-up. It's over. I've decided. I'm going to be the Pokemon champion. I don't care what or how long it's going to take because that's what I'm going to do. And when I stand atop the Indigo Plateau as the strongest trainer in all of Kanto, Grandpa will finally see that he was wrong about me all this time, and nobody will care about Red or stupid accomplishments anymore. You know, you're all right, Mr. Rocket Man. Grandpa always told me to be cautious around you people, but I don't think you're all bad. You seem like the good, quiet, listening type at least. Thanks for hearing me out. No problem, man. You're going up top? How about we tag along? I wasn't sure before if I had the guts to climb all the way, what with the ghosts up there and all. But now there's nothing in the world that can scare me. I'll take anything at all. That's cool. I'll see you around, Mr. Rocket. That's sad. I mean, it's cool because, like, you could just say undersea revelation, even though it's in a game. But it's still cool that they put, like, that sentimental. Here lies Radicate, trusted friend, teammate, and companion of Blue Oak. Rest in peace. We're just going to sit here for a minute and just appreciate Radicate. Okay, we're back. Let's go ahead and head on top, head up towards the top. We gave Radicate his not necessarily like a memorial, but like his respect. You know, Radicate has been a pretty good Pokemon before in past games. I mean, Alolan Radicate, not gonna lie, pretty banger Pokemon. Dark normal type, sure, or is it just dark type? I don't remember. But whatever, dark normal, dark type, weak to fighting, but fat, tanky Pokemon. Ghastly's a ghost poison type. Eevee is a little underleveled, but that's the point of sending her out, or him out, so he can get the levels. Ride them while progressing with the story. Hurt itself in confusion. It's putting a nail in its head. Hashtag. I'm not going to say that. Bro, Eevee. Get better. We got to swap. Krabby. What was that voice crack? Sorry, Krabby. And he just killed himself. Heh. He lived on one. Well, Krabby's going to come on out, hit a Bubble Beam. No, Shadow Sneak at level 22. Not a bad move. Not the best, but not the worst. A Bubble Beam finishes off Ghastly, gives both Krabby and Eevee a little bit of EXP. $223 EXP points. That's going to be 446 if it was the Pokemon alone. Old man! Wait, no, we need to go back and fight the old man. I hate the stars that do that. Be cursed with me. Quah! Quah! Voice crack. What are those eyes, though? Look at those things. They're so dilated. Ghastly. I feel like that's what he sounds like in the anime. Ghastly. Okay, swap. Evie needs to be healed. Send out a Nidoking. Look at this boy. Just imagine facing this thing. Nidoking is a very good Pokemon, in my opinion. I love Nidoking. We're going to hit off a Poison Sting. Hopefully we hit it off. We're confused. Bet. Let's go. We're not going to get a Poison off, but I think it's super effective. No, never mind. I forget he's Poison type. Half his health. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to hit a Peck. Hurt itself in confusion. If we can just hit the Peck. Question mark. Let's go. Take out. Let's go. Take out from Chick-fil-A and Wendy's all at once. It's called Grubhub. Hamburger, foot lettuce from Whataburger. Let's go. We got it. Ghastly. Yeah, we're swapping, and we're just going to go into Pidgeotto. I'm sick and tired of dealing with this already. I just want to get through it. I just want to progress. We're going to go Aerial Ace. You know, Confuse Ray is the only Ghost type move that can affect Normal type. Only Ghost type move. It's not Lick. It's not Curse. Well, Curse can, but Curse is a self-inflicting. It's kind of like Hail. $447. What? Jesse got $88. An elixir. Excuse me. Blue. Are you superstitious at all, Mr. Rocket? See, Grandpa always told me everything in the world has a rational explanation. But this place, I really don't know what to make of it. All these channelers are acting so weird, and well, they've got this purified protected zone upstairs. They tell me it's sealed by white magic, and when I stepped on it, I could feel my body just relaxing, letting go. I don't know what to believe anymore. Maybe the world isn't as clear-cut as my grandpa always said. Yeah, man, your grandpa gone cuckoo. Gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Because not everything has an explanation. I actually went to summer camp. I got back Thursday last week, so exactly a week ago, or Friday last week. So exactly a week ago. Well, Wednesday night, we did something called the swing. And we normally do it during the day. It's normally a day activity. But this time we did it at night. Yes, nighttime. Group of guys. Teenage dudes. What could go wrong? Many things. Well, nobody got hurt, thankfully. But that's not the part that I want to talk about. We were going to pull a prank on one of my cabin mates. Nobody really liked him in our cabin. He was kind of annoying. He was just really rude to everybody for really no reason. So he made a lot of people mad. Well, we were going to pull a prank on him. My friend now can make a really good pig noise, so he was going to do that, and then we were all going to run off. Well, him and the cabin jokester were going to run behind where the release was for the swing, and as I was getting off, and whenever we were being pulled up for the swing and let go, all lights were off, so it was completely dark. Nobody could see anything. Well, as I was getting off and he was getting on, Landon, the jokester, was like, "Is somebody behind me?" And Fabian, my friend now, was like, he's standing on a table and he's like, "You heard that too?" Landon basically heard a voice right behind him say, "Not down there." And Fabian heard it too. Not as loudly, faint, but he still heard it. And they were the only two people that were going to run down. And when Landon turned around with his flashlight on, you know when those baby trees get like pushed to the ground, they don't always break. They like bend back and forth in like a waving motion. He saw a tree doing that. We all saw the tree. Also, he and that one other guy had chicken skin. If you don't know what that is, that's basically Goosebumps, but to a more extreme level. And just telling the story, I can see the goosebumps just coming in. Nobody that night really slept. It was a weird thing that happened, but true story. There's blue. X accuracy. We still have to fight Fuji at the top, which I'm not really in the mood for or probably ready for, but sometimes you got to do things you don't want to. Come on, Pidgeotto. Just aerial acing everything. One shot. Let's see, what are some other camp stories? Well, I heard this one while I was here this year and last year. They have this new area that's, when I say new, it's like 4 or 5 years old. Well, when they first got it, the whole camp is surrounded by these stakes that are prayed over, which is basically like a protection zone. Or like protection stakes. They're protected by God. And, well, Lost Pond is what we call it because it's in the middle of the woods, and if you know how to get to Lost Pond, then you really aren't lost. But it's a pond lost in the middle of the woods. Well, when the camp first bought it, it wasn't surrounded by the stakes, so there's a cookout zone out there. Which, if you're at it every Tuesday, you go cook out. And 3 campers, 4 counselors, and the head counselor all saw it on the back side of where they were cooking out. They all saw a white blob, and every single one of them saw the exact same thing, described the exact same thing, and none of them talked to each other. One of them was in the cabin. There were 2 guys, a girl. Then the 2 head counselors were both a guy and a girl, and then the head counselor was the one for all of them. It wasn't a planned thing, because people got like small glimpses of it, not real full views of it, so they couldn't describe exactly what they saw. All they know is they saw something. And they didn't all see it at the same time. It was all at different times before they I think one was as soon as they got it, like the next day they had a cookout. I think the kids saw it, and then the next week, the next session, the counselor saw it as well as the head counselor. So, and I mean, there's some other out there stories at camp. Ghosts are real, guy. I didn't want to use quick attack. Ghosts are out there. Not necessarily ghosts. I don't want to say spirits either, but things that science can't explain. Excuse me. Things are out there that we cannot explain. Always have been, always will be. Don't be scared of it. If you're scared of it and it's evil, that's what it wants you to be. Scared. That's what it feeds off of. That's what it wants, what it needs. It comes to you knowing your fears. So if you see something like that, don't get scared. Be like, okay, that just happened. Ooh, rare candy. Those are rare. Well, you ready? We're almost there. I'm as ready as I'll ever be, Blue. I can sense something ominous by the staircase over there. I don't know what it is, but I'm not scared. I'll face it if you will, Mr. Rocket. Be gone, intruders. Wait, do we get to fight the Marowak? The ghost appeared. Scope unveiled the ghost's identity. Marowak. The ghost was Marowak. Go, Pidgeotto. Sorry, excuse me. Twister. Did nothing. Holy crap. We're going to have to swap. Marowak is a ground type. It's level 30. I just realized it's level. That's the problem. The fact it's level 30. Yeah. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh my god. Flinched! Yes! And his rage didn't build. Perfect. If we can just keep getting us some flinches while I think I'm... Wait, we can swap to execute. Hopefully we outspeed. If we don't, hopefully we can live one attack. Then what we can do... Critical. Beautiful. Then what we can do is hopefully get off of a stun spore. If we can, then we definitely should outspeed. Then we can hit a leech seed, which will deal continuous damage, and then we can hit bullet seed multiple times in a row. Or poison powder. Poison powder would be nice because that's double damage. Boss stun spore would paralyze, which would be nice. False swipe. I need to get like Pokeballs. Wait, I have Great Balls, don't I? I might be able to catch this thing. If so, great addition to the team. A level 30. Beautiful. Twister. So yeah, once Pidgeotto faints, we're gonna swap straight into execute. Twister right now is just dealing the most damage. Flinched, beautiful, and it has a flinch, which gives him has a possibility of flinch, which basically gives him less of a chance of dealing damage to me, which is even better. Focus energy, but it failed because he's already used it. Come on. Come on. Quick attack. And this is done. Wait, actually, can I throw a ball? Can I throw a ball? Because I have great balls. Oh my god, I can catch this thing. One shake. No, I only have one more. Bone meringue. Doesn't affect me. I'm grass type. I almost said grass. I said grass type. I meant flying type. Final Great Ball. I can't buy any Pokeballs anyways. Because I have my bounty. Oh yeah, that bounty's gone up to like 60,000 plus. Shake 2? No, what came out? Well, not out of the closet, guys. You know what I meant. Came out of the ball. Rage. Finally, Pidgeot's done. What we're going to do is we're going to actually swap to Eevee. Eevee needs this EXP. A quick attack. And Marowak is out of here. And then Eevee gets 531 EXP points, which officially puts it over level 20, which is amazing to see. The ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. The mother's spirit appeared for a moment to have been calmed, but then it changed its mind. Thou cannot call me, for thine intentions are not pure. Thou hast come only to bring more harm upon my kind. To profit from agony and death, 'tis the most despicable greed. Thou art evil. 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 What was that about? Talk about weird. Did you have any idea what it was talking about? I can't answer that. Yeah, me neither. Well, up we go, I guess. Let's throw Nidoking out first. Just because I want my tank out. Fuji! Are you Fuji? Mr. Fuji, eh? Who are you? Why have you come? No, that uniform. God, you filthy rocket! Why can't you leave me and my poor little town alone? I refuse to leave this tower and you can't make me, scoundrel. I was expecting this. Nidoking, let's go. Let's beat him up. Oh, he has a Weedle and a Cubone. Marowak. What level? 28! Oh my god! Poison Sting. Bet we're faster. Can I get the poison off? I don't. That's going to be super effective and that's going to hurt. That's going to two-shot me. That's a problem. I don't like that. Execute. Hello. Yes, hi. We need Stun Spore. We need this thing to move as little as possible. I need to get my setup here. Stun Spore, thank God it hits. Leech Seed. And then now we just go Bullet Seed. Wait, can Execute actually carry here? That would be big. Oh, and guys, I have good news. I'm not actually getting a desktop. I've been looking at this PC. It's about $250, so it's up there. But it's a Windows, and I can actually upgrade it. It has a really slow. It has a mechanical hard drives, but I can upgrade it to a solid state. Basically, that's just a mechanical's like a baby walking, and a baby running while the solid state is like a 25-year-old man walking. There's a big difference. One's faster than the other. Um, for only like $20, so that's $270, and then it can just do everything that I've wanted to do on a desktop, and it's a lot less expensive. So, probably by next Tuesday, you're gonna see a big change in my streaming services. I propose, you autistic white old monkey. Either Tuesday or sooner. I still got to talk to my boss about it. Yeah, funny thing is, I'm buying it for my boss. May take me a little bit longer. I will be streaming Minecraft in the future. May take me a little bit longer to do that. Maybe not, because I don't know. I gotta contact an old friend. I gotta contact a friend. We're probably gonna do stuff together. Probably like manhunts and stuff. I don't know. I'll have to talk to him, see if he's up for it when he can do it. Oh, but I still gotta buy the mic. Ugh. I got a lot of money coming up for me. I gotta spend a lot. Finally, there goes down the Marowak. Licky tongue. Wait, Hitmonlee can take care of this. Oh my god, I'm so glad I found you. Well, I didn't find you. I got you by beating up an old man. But still, I'm glad I got you right now. Hitmonlee, you're actually coming in useful. I mean, you have in the past, but thank you, Hitmonlee. Jump kick. Don't miss it, thank God. Big damages. Almost one shot. Excuse me, sorry. Stomp. That's going to hurt, kind of. Oh! Jump kick. Lick tongue, down. Gone. Non-existent. Never was here. 762 EXP points. Wow. Pikachu. Hitmonlee can stay out. But I got a bad feeling about this. Level 30, oh god. Thunderbolt, I'm dead. Bye, Hitmonlee. Like seeing you, but you go. Yeah, non-existent. Never was here. Execute. Okay, we're gonna throw in a poison powder. Thunderbolt. That shouldn't kill me. I think I'll resist electric. Oh yeah, poison powder. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, it took me forever to get up here. Oh, Eddie used double team. That's what raises evasiveness, which basically just makes it harder to hit him. Oh, and of course now he hit the poison powder. Oh my god, I hate this game. How much damage does poison do? Not bad. We might stand a little bit of a chance. Double team. Just keep using double team, man. Please, I might actually be able to take him out. I might still stand a chance, depending what his last Pokemon is. Hold on, I can look it up. What is Fuji's team in Pokemon Rocket Edition? It's not telling me, and I don't have the time to look for it. So here we go. Bullet Seed, Thunderbolt. That's gonna kill us. Well, maybe not. It actually didn't do too much damage before, so we might not. Let's go. Perfect. Now we hit up a Bullet Seed. How much damage does a Bullet Seed do? 1, 2. Bro, you gotta hit more than 2 times. Not gonna lie, that's decent damage. It's gonna be all up to Kingler. Unless he makes this dumb decision and doesn't use Thunderbolt. He uses Thunderbolt. Okay. I was about to say, unless he misses. Goodbye. You did your job. What is his last Pokemon? It is a 1v2 actually. Hold on. I completely forgot about Eevee. I completely forgot about my Eevee. Wait. The Leech Seed and the Poison is going to take him out. Eevee's going to get free little 30 Pokemon experience. Holy crap. I forgot about Eevee. It's a 2v1. What's his final Pokemon? What is it? Ditto. Bro. Are you gonna do with a Ditto? Right. So now it's gonna be turning into my Eevee. Great. Big damage. Eevee wins. Ditto flinch. Ha! Tackle. Ow! Oh my god. Oh, do we risk the quick attack? No, bite all the way. Quick attack? That doesn't kill. No way. Ah! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's actually okay. Krabby. Krabby clutches it. Metal Claw. Come on, take him out, Krabby. Don't be a failure. Let's go! Critical hit! Oh my god! Oh my god. Krabby. I will not stand for this. 116 Poké Dollars. Bro, wait, Mr. Fuji's old. I can steal a Pokemon. Wait, this is huge. I'm gonna take the Marowak. You disgusting hooligan. Have you no shame? Not only do you have the nerve, the audacity to come here and stop me on my noble mission to calm the spirit of a murdered Pokemon, but your incessant greed even prompts you to snatch my innocent Pokemon right under my nose? Well, your fault for losing, my man. Why are you here? To detain me? To kick me out? Maybe have me suffer the same fate as these Cubone. Is that it? My own skull hanging in Giovanni's office as some trophy? Wouldn't surprise me. That greedy... Oh, I thought that said almost something else for a minute. That greedy, immoral crook. He's living in the past, you know, your boss. He's bound to fail. He couldn't bring down Lance back when he had the entire Kanto army on his side. Now he thinks he's going to do it through some underground pseudo mafia. He's mad. Loony. I'm mad. I'm loony too. But you know, I'd let Giovanni run his delusional crime ring in circles 10 times over if he just stopped meddling with me and the innocent affairs of this town. Keep me out. I want nothing to do with you. Well, we want something to do with you, so I left my work on the Mewtwo project behind me 11 years ago. Do you hear me? I'm a different man now, and those were different times. Tell me more about the Mewtwo project. Oh, if you'd only seen the things I've seen, young man, you'd turn and leave your boss's service without a second thought. I don't know, man. I swear, when I stood before it that evening in the lab, that thing, that catastrophe, when I saw the abomination that we had created with our own bare hands, I thought I'd seen the root of all evil itself. I'm telling you, it looked like, like something not very nice. Yeah, we get the picture, old man. Proton? No. You! Archer! Nice to finally see you again, Fuji. How have you been? Good job of incapacitating the guy, Jesse. I was afraid I'd have to do it myself. I'll take it from here if you don't mind. That's a nice little rant you made there, Fuji, but we've heard it before, haven't we? I suppose you've also told Jesse here how you rushed to pledge your allegiance to Lance to save your own skin the moment Oak called for surrender. How you willingly gave away confidential scientific information in return for a state-sponsored retirement fund and a safe little small-town home for yourself. Your little do-good, innocent old man act that you've put on in this town is fooling no one, Fuji. Besides Oak, you're the biggest coward traitor this region has ever seen. Oh, wow. Big words thrown out. But you're insane, Rocket. Should I have kept fighting? What for? Lance. Kanto. Shoto. I saw that it was inevitable. I didn't get to read. And look at you, Rocket. Stealing innocent trainers' Pokemon. Slaughtering Cubone and flipping their skulls for profit. I mean, hey, money's money. Do I agree with it? No. But is it money? Yes. How in the world can you pretend to be morally superior? Team Rocket pretends to be nothing that it's not, Fuji. But consider this. Heard of Lance's grand new anti-crime program? His promise to bring us to justice? Well, how many resources has he dedicated to stop us killing Cubone here, huh? Where's he now to save your butt from us evil bandits? And you know that he intends to wreck this precious tower of yours apart and let a private entertainment enterprise set up shop here in his place? Defending old Kanto's honor may be no walk in the park, but you're sure as heck not getting any more security by sucking up to Lance if that's what you think. Lies! Oh, lies! I've had enough of this. Special orders from boss, Jesse. I'm to take over detaining Fuji here for the time being. I've got plenty of reinforcement grunts heading in just a moment, so I'll be A-okay for now. What do I do? You're free to head back to HQ, in other words. Nice work here, kid. Thank you. Much appreciated. Took us 43 minutes to get through this. 43 minutes to do this mission. Wow, Mr. Rocket. I never knew I'd get to see something like that. Sorry you had to. You Rockets. You're bad, but you're fighting for something too, aren't you? You're not just all evil. I know why the other guy called Grandpa a traitor, you know. I don't know what I should think about anything anymore. But when I become champion, I will be a fair and honorable one. You can count on it. You know what? I believe you, Blue. I'm going to stay behind here with Eradicate for a little while longer. Thanks for tagging along with me, Mr. Rocket. I hope I'll see you again sometime. Not gonna lie, I really like Blue in this game. I normally hate him because he seems like a stuck-up wannabe, but Blue in this game. Oh. Excuse me, young man, but were you just leaving the Pokemon Tower? If you don't mind asking, did you happen to come across one Mr. Fuji in there? Elderly gentleman, short, quiet, kind looking. He's an old friend of mine. You see, and I should really like to. Oh, that uniform of yours. I see it. Well, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Never mind my inquiry. Good day. Yeah, get out of here, old man, before I beat you up too. Huh. Bet. Let's go ahead and use Pidgeotto to fly back to Celadon City. Heal our team up real quick. Grab that Marowak. We'll grab the Marowak later. Well, actually, I don't know why, but I feel like a big mission's coming up next. Also want to really check my my bounty. Now I want to check it on stream too. But the team worked out pretty well, and I feel like once we get Jolteon, and if we just had levels on there, we just have levels on that battle. Well, hi, Fergus. Well, hi, sweet boy. Fergus is my little corgi. I have a little corgi. He came to visit me. Well, my big dog, Dino, he's a Sheppenwall. German Shepherd and Belgian Malinois. Oh, what's happening? Oh? Red? Please. No. Oh, thank God. Hi, Fergus. Oh, and Dino's here too. What are you throwing a fit about? Huh? Go on. Go get up on my bed. Why not? Your choice, man. Normally Dino jumps up on my bed. What happened? Wait, is this when you first find out about Celadon City's rocket hideout and then... Isn't this my friend Ronnie? Yeah, dude, I don't even know how to tell you what just went down here. He knocked us all out, all of us. Yeah, dude, even Boss. Heck, even me. That little red kid from Out Moon. Like, I totally want to tell you it was a close match, but no, not even close. That kid is superhuman, man. Boss. I need to go check on Boss. What happened? Well, what can I say, Jesse? He beat me. He beat all of us. You're going to go see Boss? Heh, be warned. He's in a bit of a frenzy right now. Sounds like home. Correction, the mission technically isn't over. I haven't gotten the next mission. It's almost a 50-minute mission. Ariana, it's just positively the worst humiliation we have ever been through. Well, Giovanni, get better! If Lance and the Elite Four had stormed in here and busted us out, I would have been furious. Some petty, small-time gang decided to marshal all its resources for a successful strike against us. I would have taken it as a slight upon my honor. But this, Ariana, what the devil could have prepared me for this? A child! I mean, what in Arkansas's name am I to make of this? The most prestigious and notorious organization in all of Kanto brought to its knees at the hands of some predolescent twerp. I am disgusted, revulsed, ashamed at our incompetence. I've been naive, underestimated the kid, and look at him now. 4 badges of fully evolved Pokemon in his arsenal. Well, maybe if you give me some levels, who knows? Before we know it, he'll have earned the right to challenge Viridian Gym and will demand that his leader show up and accept his challenge. Oh, that's right, Viridian Gym leader is you. No, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But if it happens, we will have to be ready, Ariana. You know I'm always prepared for every eventuality, Giovanni. There are those of us you can count on to stand by your side until the end and beyond, if need be. Well, that's cool. Which, apropos, would seem as your favorite grunt has graced us with his presence. Jesse, so you've returned. I'll be frank and tell you that Fuji's antics are the least of my concerns at the moment, but let's hear whatever you have to report. Anyway, quickly, you hear? Sir, yes, sir. What's that? There's more? Oh. Oh! Could it be? Well, fine, you've piqued my interest. Take it from the start, if you would. Palatown native, then, and licensed for Pokemon training by the chief trader himself. Well, that explains how the kid got a hold of that freak of a Charizard, at least. So Oak is looking for Fuji, is he? God, what is he planning? Does he know about us? This could be bad. This could be very bad indeed. Jesse, I think it's about time you learn the truth. Wait, really? The thing that's happened in secret in the final year of the war. I never thought to tell you it all to a mere grunt, but I believe you've proven yourself worthy of hearing it. And if you're going to work with me to set things straight, it's best you had it clean from me. Bet, let's go. I'm going to tell you everything. It was 11 years ago. Kanto's war effort was going badly. It was all clear that we could not win by force alone. But we had something that Lance and his boys did not. Something we knew was the key to victory. The minds of the brightest scientists in the nation. Ever since the start of the war, Oak had been leading a number of secret initiatives to capture and harness the power of one Pokemon. Mewtwo. Once so rare, most laymen thought it just a legend. But y'all created it! They were chasing Mew to create Mewtwo. But legends don't win wars. Oak knew better. Mew! It's Mew! I called it! They were looking for Mew! Once word got back that Dr. Fuji had at least caught a hold of Mew, he knew there was no chance the public could know. It had to be the region's best kept secret, and our only chance of winning. But Mew could not be brandished like artillery on the battlefield, the way Lance did his Johto dogs. Nor did Oak accept it could. By the far the strongest Pokemon in existence, but contained in the body of the most benevolent and soft-hearted creature you could ever see. We couldn't make the thing knock out a Magikarp for sport, let alone ravage a crowd of enemy monsters in the field. So you created something that did, and could, and would. So Oak decided on another solution. To harness Mew's power, they would create it from a genetic clone, conditioned from birth to be devoid of empathy and to possess an innate urge for battle! Oh my god, this is so cool! They called it the Mewtwo Project. This is insane! Oh my god! Bro! Wait, what? This is insane. I love the storyline that they put behind Mewtwo. At the time, I was the richest man in Kanto and an devout member of Oak's Elite Four. I wanted to do everything I could for Kanto, so I funded the project. An impressive team was assembled. Blaine, Fuji... Wait, isn't Fuji, Bill, and Professor Shigeki Kanto's authority on genetic engineering? Each member was a genius in his own right and wasn't afraid to work day and night for months for a chance to save Kanto. I mean, heck, I wouldn't either, but the project proved much more difficult than expected. They're just dittos. Most test cases came out as formless, half-dead pieces of flesh that did not resemble Mew in any way. One of these early failures was particularly nasty. Though equally as erratic and disgustingly shapeless as the others, this newborn monster had inherited Mew's strength. It broke free from its test tube and escaped the lab, killing several of the earlier specimens in its wake. This little incident became known as the catastrophe, and it scared the scientists as well as it did me. I began to lose faith in my investment, and I think Oak was starting to feel the same way. Luckily, however, Dr. Fuji soon gave new hope to the project. Fuji suggested a new way to contain Mew's power within a solid, sentient body. By creating a clone that would combine Mew's DNA with that of a human. So wait, Mewtwo is human. That's what initial test proves promising. The scientists agreed to each contribute a sample of their own DNA to be used for the Mew clone. That's insane! And it's not a long shot either, because if you look at Mewtwo, I mean, he has hands. I mean, the only thing is he's a furry, but like, because he has a tail. But I mean, if you look at Mewtwo, and then his Mewtwo X, that's his like bulky form, and then Mega Mewtwo Y is his like big brain form. Oak was the only one who refused to provide a DNA sample. His skepticism for the project had now risen to a peak. Ironically, however, Fuji's theory proved correct. Mewtwo. Sooner than anyone could anticipate, the team had produced their definite Mewtwo. A human-like and mentally powerful psychic Pokemon, possessing the requisite cold bloodthirsty mind and sapient intelligence. Before anyone could prepare it for the field, however, the Mewtwo project reached its natural conclusion. Mewtwo and Dragonite, oh god. Devoid of empathy but disturbingly intelligent, the newborn clone could find no reason to fight for Kanto's cause. While the war did not appeal to Mewtwo, we could not quite say, but it refused to be used as a military weapon. And when we insisted, it rebelled. It broke through the barrier. It destroyed the place. With psychic powers we had no means to control, Mewtwo ruined the lab and escaped the scientists who had given it life. Driven, we believe, by a desire to find worthy Pokemon opponents, it sought refuge in the depths of a notoriously dangerous cave outside Cerulean City. As far as I know, that's where it still hides to this day. No capture expedition since, not by the government, by us, or any other party for that matter, has been successful. Soon after Mewtwo's escape, it was all over. Oak announced Kanto's surrender to Lance and Johto, ending the war. Which is why Johto and Kanto are now connected. That explains a lot. We had done our best to destroy all evidence of the project, but there was no hiding the team's involvement in some kind of military research. Fuji was the first to throw in the towel. The old coward openly pledged his allegiance to Lance, accepting any terms they gave him. Blaine and Bill were more reluctant. Yeah, Blaine's the Fire-type gym leader. but they eventually followed suit. This is all really cool. Now as this Shigeki, nobody knows. The old guy has been missing ever since the end of the war. And me? Well, Lance stripped me of my Elite Four position right quick. And Oak, the traitor, left me to fend for myself, as if I had invested my heart and soul, let alone my personal fortune, to defend a home now taken over by my foreign aggressors. I knew it wasn't right. I knew that hold on, guys, 1 second. Okay, back. Sorry. I knew that I wasn't right. I knew that I had been cheated of a battle we could have won. And I vowed that if Lance could not be taken down through legitimate means, then what, you cheat? Then I would cripple him from inside. I never looked back. So now you see, Jesse, why recent developments have me very concerned indeed. Ariana, darling, I need you to leave for Viridian. We have no time to waste. With this red twerp running around, we can't leave the gym unarmed. You will guard it in my absence. If that's what you want, Giovanni, but he won't like it. Our boy. Nonsense. My son will come with you to Viridian if need be. It will do him good. Wait, who's his son? Very well, Giovanni. I'll be on my way. Listen, Jesse. Oak must despise everyone who worked on the Mewtwo project. If all of a sudden he has business with Fuji after all these years, it can't be good news. I can't imagine he still believes he can find some way to get at Mewtwo after all these years. But supposing he did, we have to know. That's why, Jesse, I want you to go to Pallet Town yourself. Confront Oak in his lab and get to the bottom of what he's up to. If that means resorting to force, then so be it. The old guy is banned from Pokemon battles, so he's not likely to put up much of a fight anyway. And while you're there, do see if you can gather any more information about this Red Kid or his family from the locals. Any key information, any weaknesses of his that we can exploit would be of great help. All clear, Jesse? Very good. Just one more thing before you go. Promotion. Promoted to Rocket Admin. I'll say it was about time. You've earned my trust, Jesse. With this rise in rank, I think you'll have no trouble stealing Pokemon from teenagers or women trainers. Let's go! You'll also be obliged to carry one of these. The Rocket Pager. This device will beep whenever I want one or all of my admins to report back to HQ. Whenever it goes off, I expect you to make your way here as soon as you possibly can. That is all you've shown a lot of promise, Jesse. That's why I've chosen to invest you like this. Do not let it go to waste. Is that understood? Not with the admin. No time to waste. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with that promotion, we're going to go ahead and leave off in this elevator. I'm probably going to make my way to Pallet Town, and if I do, then tonight I'll probably make a recording of me talking to Oak. But it's going to be a long journey, a lot of stealing. I'm going to go really quickly into the town real quick and try to find a cop because I want to see what my bounty's at. I'm also in this new admin uniform. I'm so happy about the promotion. I thought I'm slow. Yeah, let's go. Yo, better get it right. I'm your new admin. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jesse. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, Ronnie. Dang, boy, what's with the new getup? Say, what? They made you little Jesse an admin now, did they? Well, no jokes. So now you can rob women and teenagers, is it? Congrats, bud. You know, given all my inborn gangster skills, it speaks to my modesty that they didn't promote me to yet, doesn't it? Now, any more juicy news? Oh, now you're going to Pallet to investigate Professor Oak? Dude, no way, that's too rad. You know that they didn't give me a new mission yet. Hey, you trash kid. Why now, isn't that a prime opportunity? I'll come with you to Pallet Town and we'll beat up the old professor together. Oh man, fate is too kind sometimes, isn't she, Jesse? Oh, Pallet Town, that's West Kanto, isn't it? So we either go south from Mount Moon or through that pesky cave off by Vermilion, and we'll be on the right track. Let's go, let's get cracking. You better be the good cop, Jesse, because I'll be bad as heck. Nah, that's my job, man. I actually want to see what my bounty is. I kind of don't like Ronnie. It's Bill, isn't it? Hi there, Jesse. It's been a while. Fill me on the latest rocket news if you would. Oh, now that little autistic kid knocked you all senseless. Autistic is a wrong word. Sorry, but I could find that rather humorous. Some kid. Oh, and what? Ronnie finally revealed. Good, then we're fully on the same page now, aren't we? I suppose he told you about the catastrophe as well, then. Yes, that Mewtwo is well shut off in Cerulean Cave. But I'm curious. Did we happen to know what became of Mew after the project was shut down? No? Very well. Keep up the good work, Jesse. You're a good friend to have. I'll talk to you later. So let's find a Kappa. We're going to fly really quickly. We're going to fly to Saffron. Here's a cop. Oh my, what have we here? A rocket bandit in the flesh. I'm to give you this EXP share if you keep your record clean for long enough, so keep it cool. Jesse, is it? Well, let me see here. My goodness. You're one of the most infamous criminals in Kanto. The price on your head is a whopping $64,000. You filthy outlaw. It will take more than a couple of Pokemon traits to atone for your sins, I'll tell you. I don't want to hand in the Pokemon. I like my team. Thank you very much. No, we'll have it your way. Good day, Rocket. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, with us standing in front of the cop, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I will do a little bit of off-camera progress, but not too much to where you can't see anything. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out.